Hey everyone out there in YouTube land, I've got another e-liquid review for you. This is going to be the slow cured from besticiggy.com. I'm going to be using it in my DSE 901 pen style. Got a new battery, fresh atomizer, fresh cart. It's all been cleaned out, and I just want to show you a review of this because it's pretty good. It's different than the other flavors that I have, where they're more of a cigarette type sensation. This actually gives me a pipe tobacco taste, which I'm a big fan of. I was more of a pipe smoker before I went over. It was just easier for me to smoke little cigars and cigarettes, so but gonna give you the vapor production from the front side and gonna take a draw on it without inhaling it into the lungs. So here we go. If you can't tell already, vapor production from this is kind of inconsistent. Sometimes I get good vapor, sometimes I don't, and I haven't had a I haven't had a problem with this atomizer or this battery, so I actually think it's could be something in this, not in this liquid, but it is a lot thinner, it seems, than the other ones, and it's very, very light in color. I don't know if any one of those factors has absolutely anything to do with it, but that's just my speculation for why I'm getting an inconsistent vapor. Okay, I mean, we'll see how it goes this time. See, it's good, it's just not as well as their other flavors. Well, for the actual taste of the slow cured, it's good. It's very close to their new Tennessee cure, which is good. I got a review on that side over there. Gave it good reviews because it was really nice. But slow cured, I don't know. I'm getting more of a raspy sensation in the back of my throat, kind of like what you would get if you were smoking a pipe. So that's different than the throat hit that I've gotten from the other ones, that are to mimic a to mimic an analog cigarette. Yeah, but the flavor is really good. Like I said, it tastes more like a pipe tobacco and less like a cigarette. It's got a nice rich flavor that kind of, what I've noticed is the flavors themselves don't really seem to carry on, after you've exhaled. They're pretty much gone and non-existent. This one kind of has a nice a lingering flavor to it that I really do like, but I just don't like the inconsistent vapor. And I have to say I'm more a fan of the not raspy sensation I'm getting. I like just a throat hit and then done. So for the scoring, I'm gonna go ahead and give the slow cure, or sorry, the slow cured from besticiggy.com on vapor production, I'm going to give it a 2 because it's very inconsistent. For flavor, I'm going to give it a 4 just because the flavor does carry over. I mean, it kind of, like I said, it lingers with you. And for throat hit, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3.5, just because I think that more people, there's more e-cig users than e-pipe users. I'm basing that just on what I've noticed from visiting different forums and things like that. But I don't really think that they're going to be happy with the type of throat hit that you're getting off of it. And again, that might just be me, but I'm getting a rat. I'm going to try it again. Yeah. See, and that time I'm really not getting too much of a throat hit from it at all. Just the raspy sensation. Overall, I mean, it is a really tasty flavor if you like tobacco flavored and less sweet things. It does have a little bit of sweetness to it, not gonna lie, but you know, maybe something you could check out. I think that slow cured is just not for me. You know, maybe if I'm showing someone the e-cig, like maybe if I'm showing when I go to demonstrate this to my father, I will bring over the slow cured so he can try it, because he's a pipe and a cigar smoker, so maybe that would be more fitting to him instead of a cigarette one. So, you know, you've got your, it's got its advantages, and I'm sure someone, you know, I'm sure that someone out there likes it, but honestly, it's just not for me. But now that that's out of the way, hope to see you all later. I'm going to be reviewing a couple of more flavors. I don't know which one's going to be next. I'm going to give it a break for a little while because I've been vaping like crazy, and I don't think I've ever been on such a nicotine high like I am right now. Nicotine and big cup of coffee. But anyways, hope to see you guys later. Apparently the speed at which you vape the slow cured from besticiggy.com is a little bit different than what I'm used to, how I'm used to vaping. And I did get a better vapor production whenever I was vaping with just a little bit more force. So I'm going to show you the vapor production on that whenever you're vaping it correctly. Alright, and from the side. And just a draw in the mouth. A little bit different. You have to draw just a little bit harder. That may be because I've got the stock filling in here, and this one isn't refilled with polyfill, but who knows, maybe I'll review it later with a polyfill cart and maybe a straw mod so I can get a little bit better vapor production. But I just wanted to do it with stock equipment because I know a lot of people aren't going to go through the trouble of modding from the get-go. So I'd like to change that score actually to a 4 instead of what I had it before, because you know, if someone doesn't know that you have to vape with a little more force, then you're not going to get the vapor. It's going to be inconsistent. You know, now you know. So sorry about that, just wanted to clear it up. But yeah, see you later.